that's what I'm here for. Definitely a barbel. It's just took me right the way downstream. Very overcast today, but looks like the sun's just coming out through the clouds. Down here at Arley. Hi guys, just got down Arley, and this morning it's quite cold. It's about highs of 6, 7, but with the overcast, it's been heavily overcast this morning. But the sun's just trying to come out now, so it might warm up later. But the river, it's cold. It's about 6 degrees, and but it's about a metre up. So we'll see how we get on. But it is a bit chilly. So we'll see if we can get one out, and hopefully this overcast clears. We have a bit of blue skies. So. Arley it is. Oh, finally found a nice peg, as good as what I'm going to get. I'm in the third meadow, so a bit of a walk to the river, and I found this one here. So the river's up about a metre, although it is very cold. And we're going to fish out, just a couple of rod lengths out, just some slacks here, but there is some depth to the river. And then just underneath that tree, just casting there, though it come down just into the slacks and the snags by that overhanging tree there. So, but I have fished that peg ages ago now, and if you look back at the video, this one where the mink runs across, he runs across me and he sits there looking at the river. And I've got him on the camera. So yeah, I've fished that one before. So I have fished up to the top of this stretch before, but a lot of familiar pegs that I have fished before. So let's hope that sun comes out a little bit later. But let's see how we get on. So it's not the best conditions, but the river is up. It is cold, the river, but we might be able to get one out. So can't catch them at all. So let's see how we get on. Finally fishing. We've just got the one rod upstream. That's just on a small lead at the moment, because I'm just going to have a few casts reeling just to see if there's now snags at the bottom, and that's going on a feeder. I've got some nice mixed up ground baits, 2-3 mixed pellets. I've got a dip that I've used just to finish off. That's very flavoursome. So the ground bait's very flavoursome, very little and often, going up in the feeder, and then that will trickle down just underneath that tree. And I shall put this rod just underneath there. But so that's the plan. And cup of coffee first, chill out, enjoy the nice quiet scenic place, and the sun looks as though it's trying to come out as well, so it'll save a grey day and a grey looking video. So let's see if we can at least get one out. But it's going to be a nice afternoon in here, and back down here and back at it. So let's get the coffee on the go. And I might see that mink again, my mate. Clive the mink. So catch you in a bit. So I'm having little taps, but bit of slight turbulent water. It's fairly smooth, pacing through. So I have to reel in and see what's happening underneath. tie some hooks up. I come to them and this magic pouch just empties itself. So it's just no hooks made up. I made about 3 hooks up, £10 hook length, fluorocarbon, size 10, size 8 and 10 hooks. So roughly what I just use for this stamp of barbel that's in here. So just can get one of these out, rig up the downstream rod. There is no line on that, so I'll have to have a few casts just to get any tangled, get any loops out of it. New corum line. So I just brought it. No reason really, but it's camo fleck and that, but I ain't big on main lines really, because the line's out of the water really. It's only a couple of foot in the water. Then you've got your lead, your feeder, then you've got the hook length. So you know, I ain't too fussed about the lines, but I just brought it. It was there in front of my face, so I thought I'll buy that one. That one's old line, I've got to change that one. So yeah, but you know, for me, any main line really, I'm not too fussed. But presentation, hook length, bait, where you're fishing, starting the main line's just a couple of foot out the water really. So as long as it's high abrasive for the snags and the little twigs and that, fairly strong. You know, that's what I'm after really. But apparently that's got flecks on it, brown and that light brown flecks. I'm just going to have a few casts just with the lead on. I spooled it up with that new line, the fleck corum, I think it is now, yeah, corum or corda, I think it's corum. And as you can see, that's nicely spilled up. I'm just going to have a few casts just to take any excess loops out. Shut up! And that's so. And we're going to catch on that line because it's got fleck in it, or my old green line, which I forgot what it is now. It's been on years. I've stripped it that many times, and that shows about 3/4 of a reel, 3/4 line on that reel now. But, so which one am I going to catch on? Probably none, but you know. That certainly flew off that bit. Nearly at the bank on the other side. Only small lead on that. Again, just downstream. Three-quarters the way across that mob is slightly angled downstream. Take any memory out the line. One more. Whoa, right by the bank. This is fun, this. I might just do this then fish for it. Go on, I'll just have one more. The swans come. Now all the commotion is. It's alright, I'm just fishing. normal routine will be resumed very soon. So put the knuckle length on that and cast that out just on a lead or feed that all it's certainly, yeah, casted nice and smooth, silky across the river. So put a knuckle length on that, keep the lead on for now. Size 10 hook length. So I've just had to pull for a break in the downstream rod. It got jammed and snagged on something quite hard. So I tightened the clutch quite tight and I managed to pull for a break. Done its job, it snapped the hook length, which is £10, the main line is £12. So I've only got to just re-rig up. I've not lost my lead. So just a new hook length on that, but I might just leave it for a bit. Just concentrate on this one, and I'm pulling the feeder on this one now, so I know there's right many snags there. But that soft pellet, as you can see, it's gone down, reduced in size. So I don't know if any fish have been trying to pick that up, but I'm just going to pull a boilie on it now, not messing about, and the feeder. So, and then cast the feeder out about every half an hour. But it's quite high attraction in that feeder with the glug that I've been pulling in. So that's quite smelly. It smells really sweet. It's a CC more. I forgot what it's called now, but it's like very sweet one. So, definitely the attractions in there on my ground bait today. So there we go, nice feeder full, that really smelly ground bait with the glugging and the robin red pellets, hook length. I'm just going to put a boilie on that. So that's what should be doing the trick, hopefully. Got something on, but it feels like a chub. Yeah, a little chub. You seen the rod went like down, I thought, yeah. But yeah, we've got a little chub on. So, pretty little chub. So, it's not black. I'll take that. Tell you what guys, I'll take that. Lovely little chub, look at him. Really silvery, look at the colours on him. But yeah, really made up with that really. Oh, the sun's just come out as well. Just look at all these colours, really silver and golds. Brilliant. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Not a saved me from a blank. The first session before the season ends. So yeah. So yeah, off the mark. So pleased for that one. pleased with that one. Let's get him back. Reset, go again. I've just had a recast, nothing has happened since that little chub. I've just had a recast downstream rod. I'm casting just 3/4 of the way out, straight into the river, and then I'm just letting it come round, lifting it up again as it settles on the bottom, just to get it round just underneath that tree there. So I'm fishing just underneath the tip of it, and I'm just baiting up with buoys, and that's where I'm putting it. There's no snags there. If I come closer in, I'm getting into a snag, but there's a bit of depth there, and I'm hoping that them round that tree, or I'm going to try and draw them out from them trees there. But if they ain't feeding, sometimes you can just draw them out. So that's the plan. But I'm managing just to place it nice underneath the end of that tree. I might lift it up and just let it come round a little bit more so it's further into the bank. But just being cautious of snags as well. But give it another 30 minutes, have another recast of the upstream rod again. Because obviously that's on the feeder. Feed it up again. I've been having a few, chucking a bit of ground bait in balls, just running it through the swim. So sticking here now, sticking on this peg, and we'll just see what comes. Just gone streaming off the rod, it's still going. It's going straight downstream. Oh my god, it won't stop. Just sitting there, and it's just gone roaring off. That's what I'm here for. Definitely a barbel. It's just took me right the way downstream. I don't want to put too much pressure on the line because it's got a bit of a damage to it where it's wrapped around the spool. I should have really stripped it really in hindsight, but hopefully this new line, the fleck, hopefully it's strong and it'll just withstand that bit of damage in the line. But for my next one I'll have to strip some off. But it's coming, won't have much pressure on. Just right underneath that tree, I've just been playing, as you've seen on my last clip, just altering the rod just to get it underneath that tree where they normally hang out. The wall look it in, definitely a barbel. Nice size, fighting fit. Yes, and he's in. Get in. Oh, it must be that fleck line doing the job. Live mate, yeah. About 5-6 pound one, but as you see, it's up right the way down there, and I think he's going to be doing them snags there. And just managed just to get him back up street. Now, happy days. I'll tell you what guys, he's a lovely barbel and I'm very pleased to catch him with the water temperature. He's a bit cold, so but placing it underneath that tree looks like it's done the job. Absolutely cracking in these cold conditions. So first one of the end of the season barbel. So I'm absolutely made up with that. So I will be going to other places before the river season ends, but I'm off the mark and I've actually got one. So a few more of these, and what a great end to the season. So let's just see if I can get a few more out, but pleased with that one. I'll take that. So let's get him resting and back. Yes, I've managed to wiggle that one out, so fantastic. I have been casting out and fishing just underneath the tip, but the last one I let it come round a little bit more, so it's about halfway underneath that branch, and it's produced the results. So I've done the same again, back in the same spot, cast it out in the river, let it come down, lifted it up, put it down, lifted it up until I've got it halfway underneath that tree. So I'm going to try again. So I have now a look at the top, the point of that tree. I'm just fishing on halfway now because I know the like features and overhanging stuff in the river. You can fish underneath that hanging over trees, which is sometimes hard to do. And if you can, it does normally produce something. But in this case I'm lucky that I can just cast underneath out there and then let it come in. So let's see if I can get one more. So I've not cast of the upstream rod. So let's get that feeder plugged again. Oh God. It's cold today with the overcast. The sun's been trying to come out all day, but it's just come out a little bit, but that's about it. So, well, yeah, I've just been pulling the ground bait in and a few boilies, but I've got boilies in the swim now, so I don't overfeed it. check that. There we go. Little robin red. But actually, I forgot to tell you, on the downstream rod, I actually put a source boilie 18mm, and that's what I caught that barbel on, not the robin red's 15mm. So yes, so that's what I caught that one on. But we'll stick to the 15mm robin reds upstream, and then I'm definitely sticking to the 18mm just underneath that tree. But this one so far has only produced that little chub, but still a welcome one. So I'm just going to leave that there really. I've got no any plans with that, the upstream one really. Just a cast out, and hopefully something happens on it. But the downstream rod bit more detail into where I'm trying to get it, and saying it has produced a barbel. So just gonna run some bit more ground bait through the swim again. Get some underneath that overhanging tree. Just last knockings really, because as soon as 3 o'clock comes, it's going to get a lot colder again. So we might have passed the time to catch them, because yeah, it ain't warmer conditions, is it? So come on, Mr. Barbel. Well guys, it's definitely getting colder now. Like this morning, the temperature's dropping right down, so I think I've done well to get the barbel and a nice little chub. So plenty more places to go at next week before the river season ends. I'm hoping to fish a few more places, so you'll see me again before the river season ends. So yeah, so I'm going to end it here because of the it's getting cold, and I've done what I wanted to do. Dipped my finger in, had a nice barbel and a nice chub. So until next time, tight lines, be safe on the banks, and I'll catch you later.